Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Slacker Media movie commentary. My name's Seth.
I'm Nick.
Nick, what are we doing today?
Today we are watching the 2018 masterpiece from Jonah Hill, Mid90s.
Mid90s. Great film from a couple years ago. It's on Amazon Prime. That's where we're watching it. You might have the Blu-ray, watching it on some other platform. If you're on Prime, we are paused at 2 seconds, pretty much right when you start. If you're watching anywhere else, as soon as you see the skateboards pop up with the A24 logo, just pause it right there. We're all going to be synced up, and we'll count it down from 3, 2, 1, play. And on play, get it going, and you'll be lined up with us.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Now, one thing right off the bat, watching it on Prime, it shows some general trivia, and it says here that Michelle Williams was originally cast to play the role that Catherine Waterston's in.
You know, I never knew that, but I saw that just a few minutes ago when I started this up, and it's pretty cool.
Boy, I tell you what, that would have been fantastic.
Yes. Did you see this in theaters?
I did, yeah. I actually saw it with T and my mom. T thought it was okay. My mom despised it. I don't think she liked the language.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was a great theater experience. No annoying fucks in there.
Yeah, I had a good experience seeing this too. I mean, mid-90s, of course, with the title. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a real 90s sort of film. And right off the bat here, you're getting a good, accurate look into like a 90s kid's bedroom. You know, I recognize a lot of this shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was kind of tailored towards, people like us that were born and grew up in the 90s. So that alone got me interested. But the fact it was directed by Jonah, too.
Yeah.
I love the way this movie's shot. The aspect ratio is very of the time. It's grainy. It feels like it was shot in the 90s. It feels very authentic to the time.
Yeah, actually, I think this will be the 4th or 5th time that I've seen this, and I loved this when I watched it the first time, and it's every time I seem to like it a little bit more. Like, it's really, really up there for me.
I agree. It's I think it's the 4th time for me too. But yeah, it just gets better and better. I did watch it not too long ago too.
Did you know this kid? It was the voice of whatever the son's name is.
Boy.
God of War.
I think his name's Boy.
Boy, yeah.
That's crazy. And he's also actually really good at skateboarding.
He is.
Spoiler alert.
Fuck.
What a fucking room. Like, if I was him and that was my older brother's room, I'd be in heaven. Great hat, buddy. What a hat.
Shittiest hat I've ever seen.
Well, there's no Yankees hat in this dumb room, so there's probably a reason for that.
Congrats, son.
This
now
was literally that was literally me, so fool, in my Phillies hat. This music too by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Ooh.
Yeah, actually, I think I probably told you this, but I know Jonah Hill was on the Stern Show when this movie was coming out, and he just like emailed Trent Reznor, on a whim, like, dude, would you be interested in scoring this? And
Oh wow.
Trent Reznor did it all like they never even met face to face.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like it was all through email and shit, and then he sent him the score.
I guess it's just kind of the place we are nowadays is everything can be done electronically, especially this type of music. So you make an MP3, send it over, and you're done.
There's actually a lot of really good music featured in this film.
Yeah, not even just original, but soundtrack wise.
Yeah.
And he was on some radio show. I forget who it was, but he was talking about, his love of hip hop, and
Yeah.
like he got pretty deep into it, which is weird. You don't expect Jonah Hill from Superbad to be like a hip hop guru.
Right.
But it was kind of interesting to listen to. And I like a lot of I'm not a fan of hip hop per se, but there's some that I like this 90s style that's in this.
Oh yeah, the stuff from the 90s there's some good stuff in there.
It's different for sure than what we have now. I also think this is kind of I guess, a heartfelt scene because I don't know. Do you think he's like looking up to his brother in a way,
He
or
definitely is.
and
He
the style
definitely
of
is.
him?
Yeah, that's definitely what's going on, you know.
Any newfound glory?
No, but I saw some Ghetto Boys.
Oh, that's right. Newfound glory wouldn't have been around yet.
Nope. Street Fighter 2. And here we are in 2020 and Street Fighter 4 just came out. No, I'm lying. That's Streets of Rage. Hi, I don't know anything about the 90s.
Or video games.
Or video games. I'm a loser.
I think it does a really good job of putting you in the 90s without like punching you in the face like Stranger Things does.
Oh,
or
yeah.
being in the 80s.
Now, I find this lady very attractive.
Oh, yeah, I do too. She's, yeah. And especially in the Fantastic Beasts movies.
Man.
Lucas Hedges playing another troubled young man.
Lucas Hedges is good. I like him, but he does seem to play the same character and everything.
He does, in a way. He's just like an absolute douchebag.
Oh, total jerk
movie.
off in this movie.
Like especially this scene right here where his loving little brother's just trying to give him something. Got Seal playing in the background.
How about a thank you?
Or a fuck you or something. Man.
Look at that Ren and Stimpy shirt.
Oh my god, I never noticed that.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what L.A. was like in the 90s, but this is how I would envision it.
Oh yeah. After a test screening, the projectionist said to the filmmakers that it was so cool that they found a movie from the 90s that they were releasing.
That's sick.
I mean, it's crazy how authentic this movie feels. God, I wish I could do a kickflip. I could barely do a fucking ollie.
I always hung out with the with guys that skated, but I never did it.
You never even tried to do it?
I tried, yeah.
That's about the extent I did, too.
Yeah.
I tried. I had all the equipment, though, too. I had an almost board. I think I had some etnies. I watched CKY.
Dun-dun-dun. Oh man, here's a great song. Souls of Mischief, 93 till infinity.
Wow. Quite the hip-hop guy. Yeah, there's something very different about the hip-hop back then.
It was just better. Not a bunch of guys with rainbow dreadlocks. Blah, 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 blah.
Mumbling and Beavis and Butthead shirt that I'm sure you wore.
No.
I also like just them hanging out, talking.
Definitely.
Because this is what people did. They watched people, talked about it, hung out. It's like all the smaller moments that you won't find in other movies.
These kids are like all skateboarders in real life.
I know the main guy. I know he is.
Yeah, not Kel Smith.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta admit, some of the acting in this might be a little bit...
Not great.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me. I don't know.
It feels natural.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying though. Cuz you have people like Lucas Hedges and Catherine Waterston that are actors, and just when they go toe to toe, you can obviously see the difference.
And most of these kids are good. I think Ruben, the kid that's looking at the TV right here, has kind of got. He's not the greatest actor.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
The dialogue Ray has in the skate shop about Beverly Hills is an actual experience of Nuckel Smith.
Okay. Indie music playing.
The band sounds familiar. I can't think who they are. Who is it?
I have no clue.
Well, let's freaking go. Amazon Prime, you're letting me down.
What's with the orange juice in this movie?
I don't know. Thirst quenching.
He drinks a lot of it.
I also I like talked about it already, but the filmic feel, all the speckles that pop up throughout that make it feel like I think it might have been shot on film, but I don't know. That's one of the underrated parts of this movie is just the way it's shot.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Like how they're trading in Super Nintendo games. That's awesome. A young Nick attempting to skate.
Pretty much. I could barely even ride, too. I couldn't balance for shit. I couldn't do anything.
I tried to drop in one time into a half pipe just to hey guys, check this out. Fucking almost broke my ankle.
Oh my god. I don't have the balls to do that.
Yeah.
And the board itself doesn't lend itself to being... You can't really skate on that.
No, that's a shitty board.
I think if I could ever pull off a kickflip, I think I could just die happy finally. That's all I ever needed in life.
They're watching Goodfellas. Well, she is.
Wow. Never noticed that either.
Well, pay attention. Because this movie's filled of mid-90s references.
I can tell. What you drinking, old sport?
A little iced coffee this morning while we're recording this. How about you?
Some hot coffee with some Cinnamon Toast Crunch creamer.
Ooh, that shit's fire.
It is. Finished my Chiba Hut sandwich last night. That stuff is
so good.
That's the good stuff.
No, I think Sonny Soulja does a good job in this movie, though, for not really acting,
I think so, too. There's a couple
or
parts,
not really
of course.
Acted.
Yeah. But this kid is definitely the worst. It's just weird how they some random kid there, and they're just accepting him.
Yeah.
I think it's because that kid was probably the bitch the whole time, and now he's like, okay, we got somebody else that can be the bitch.
Oh, Phil, for sure. That's why he starts getting all upset, because he's like, he's not the new youngest guy anymore, Yeah. I just love watching these boys skate.
This is a good one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Look at him holding that cigarette.
Holding it like a French maiden.
Look at that Doritos bag. I mean, the detail is... Oof.
Yeah. Production designer, whoever that was, did a great job.
I wonder if Jonah has any plans to write, direct anything else, or if he's working on anything else.
That's a good question. I'd be very intrigued. If he doesn't, at least he made a really good first and last.
I mean, I love this movie.
He could be like the Charles Lawton and do one movie in his whole life, Night of the Hunter.
Cool.
Neat.
Don't say thank you. That's gay.
See, it may not have been to this extent, but these are the kind of conversations kids would have.
Oh, for sure.
If you do this, you're gay. If you do this, you're gay. And
that's accurate.
Yeah. Dang. And it's kind of how kids really talk too.
Yeah, you can see what's going on here, though. This guy has always been probably the youngest guy that got shit. Now he's got a guy where he can kind of bully, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, film grain.
I know, it's great. I don't know. This is such a small scale personal movie. It'd be interesting to see Jonah Hill do something on a bigger scale.
Oh yeah. It's a fucking good deal.
God, you're so cool. This is more my scene. I can smell that bathroom.
I know. Ew.
So what's he trying to do?
Get the smoke smell off him.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, are you dumb or what?
Sorry, I never smoked in my life.
You're like fucking retarded, yeah.
This is a great shot too. So simplistic.
She's fucking hot.
Yeah. I like how she doesn't freak out either. Well, and then you could tell he's upset because if it was him, she'd be freaking out.
Oh yeah.
He definitely feels like the ousted brother, the bad boy.
See, this is fun. Like, I never did this type of shit, stealing money from my parents or anything like that, you know?
I didn't steal money from them. I stole money from a charity box before.
Wow. That's worse.
I know. It went to a good cause. I bought some candy at the candy store down the street.
It went to a good cause, my GameCube collection.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, man. Watching this movie and talking about this stuff gets me a little emotional, thinking back to a better time.
I miss the 90s.
Going to Hollywood Video, trading 10 games for one game.
Now, what is going on here? Is this just like he's frustrated and this like his way of...
I think it's his way of...
It's like a weird self-harm sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
It kind of confuses me. Like,
it is weird, but that's the only thing I can think of. I think it's just something he does to...
express his anger. It makes you wonder, did Jonah Hill do this as a kid?
Right.
Like, why would you even think to write that into a movie, you know?
Genius. Birdhouse.
I don't know how the skate shop does business, so it's always the same 5 guys in there.
Yeah, and they give skateboards away. Yo. True. Very true. Nice Dare shirt.
Did you have the Dare program?
Oh, did I have the Dare program? Let me tell you a little bit of a story here. We did. And the Dare cop that would come in, he lived so it was our backyard, alleyway, his backyard. And there was one night where some guy robbed a store and he was being chased by the cops. It was like a big thing. And then he ran through our alleyway, and the Dare's cops' parents lived right next to us. So he was walking through the alley, and he happened upon the guy that robbed the store, and he chased him, and the guy killed him.
Killed the cop?
Killed the cop.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a big to-do.
Damn, your dare officer got fucking whacked.
He did. By some Chillicothe white trash fucking guy.
That's too bad.
But, did you have dare?
I did. You have to wear the goggles that make you feel drunk.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. In the same classroom where we would do the Napoleon Dynamite soundboard.
Wow.
Taking trips down memory lane. What do I say? What do I say? It's like talking to Javi.
That guy does a really good job in this movie too. The main guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
like
good.
For a dude that's wasn't ever in any movies or anything, you know?
Yeah, he comes off pretty natural.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Ruben trying to take an acting lesson?
Yeah.
See, now he's like, fuck, now he's got his own nickname.
Change your shirt, Smelly. Ooh, God.
Great shot.
Great shot. Great music choice. Ooh.
That's dangerous, boys.
Oh, I would have wiped out already.
Oh, fuck. See, like, if I was driving now as an adult and I saw some kids do this, it'd piss me off. I'd fucking honk at them and shit.
I'd run them over.
Get the fuck out of the road.
It was so weird. Have you heard of First Friday out here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, First Friday, for those who don't know, it's basically downtown. They close off some streets. It's like an art festival. People play live music and stuff. You can go to museums for free. Pretty cool cultural experience. But there are these kids there, the last time I went, they look like they came straight from this movie. Like, they look like they were from the 90s, and they had this old camera they were filming themselves with. It was almost like if you were to find the video they were filming, it'd be the end of this movie.
They fell through like a time warp or something.
It was bizarre.
I mean, like, what kids even have cameras nowadays? You know, you're using your phone.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't even like a Canon or anything. It was like a legitimate, looked like a 90s fat camera.
Wow. I like this scene where they're kind of talking about the other guys and...
Mm-hmm. It's a good way of... It's exposition, but not, annoyingly done.
Oh, yeah. It's not like beating you over the head. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because we're Sonny. We're the new kids.
Right.
God. There's something majestic about watching people skate, especially when they're as clean as that.
It's true. I've always been jealous of it.
It takes a lot. Oh my God.
And this is when you kind of find out that he's the real serious skater, you know?
Yeah.
It's like trying to make something out of it.
He's got a plan and a dream.
There's something majestic about watching shitty child actors sitting on bleachers trying to get through dialogue. Boyhood, Mid90s.
What part in Boyhood?
What he's talking to, after he breaks up with his girlfriend.
Oh, that scene.
I guess he's not a child at that point, but...
No, he's not. Neither is she. All right, boys, time to pull your dicks out. Time for the best shot in the movie. He's a comedian.
Fuck you.
Bitch. See, that would be me. I'd be the one that's like, yes, sir.
Yeah. Beta.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
You rent a cop.
Wonder how much of this they just like let them do what they want to do, improvise.
Yeah.
Are there any other skate movies you enjoy?
I can't even think of any other ones.
The only one I can think of is Lords of Dogtown.
I don't know if I've ever even seen that.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's definitely more of like the beginnings of it before they ever did any vert stuff.
Right,
before they
right.
ever really did anything off the ground, like kickflips and ollies and stuff. It's like almost Rodney Mullen type of stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Love Rodney.
Classic.
It's always my skater of choice. I just thought he did things so much differently. So much different. Whatever.
Yeah, he's good. I'd pick him.
At least hot steamer.
Ugh.
So neat.
I always look like in movies like this that are supposed to take place at a certain point. Like I'm always looking in the background, seeing if they ever fucked up and let something slip through. You know,
I always do too.
like I'm always looking for someone on a cell phone or something. You know.
Oh yeah, that and just I like to see background actors, extras, and
Oh, you
and
just-
how good they are.
Yeah, sometimes it's funny you just pick someone in the background and watch them. You know.
Yeah, and see how much they commit to the scene.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, it kind of takes you out of it. Ugh. It's a wonderland with that music.
Oh shit.
Euphoria of some sort.
Nice Big Brother magazine reference.
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk and Kareem Campbell. Speaking of Tony Hawk, I sent it to you yesterday, but it looks like they finally got distribution for that Pretending I'm a Superman documentary.
I cannot wait for that.
Who knows when we'll see it at this point.
I could never skateboard in real life, so I just played Tony Hawk.
Yeah, same. Where you could do whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a manual for 3 miles?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Fuck learning to skate. You could do a 900 in 5 minutes.
This seems a little fabricated. It seems a little bit staged
Like
as far as the acting goes.
trying to get into like some Linklater sort of dialogue.
Yeah, it just seems like the guy's just, he's just saying the lines. There's there's
Yeah.
nothing to it. He's just saying stuff. Like, it looks like he's looking at. They look like they're looking at the script on the
The
ground.
lines are on the fucking ground.
Oh, you can do that? I don't feel like there's a dull moment throughout this movie.
There's not. It's a very easy watch.
But I think it lends itself to the fact that, Jonah Hill didn't feel like he had to make it long because it is
Right.
really short. It's like, what, hour 20 or something?
Yeah, it's pretty quick thrill, you know.
Nothing unnecessary, just what's necessary, I guess.
I'm not sure if a lot of people even saw this.
I don't think so.
It kind of feels like nobody really watched this movie.
I don't think so.
Oh, Jonah Hill. I want to see a fucking funny cop comedy then.
Mid-90s? Oh, I was really hoping for Jump Street 3.
23 Jump Street.
33 Jump Street.
Quit spinning around in circles and run.
Are you deaf, boy?
Those cops suck.
They
They
do.
don't fucking catch anybody.
Oh, of course. Pick the black guy.
Pick the black fella. Good shot.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Broke the rules.
Fag yeah.
This is kind of a sad scene.
It is.
Like he's got nowhere to really go, you know?
Yeah.
Or his home life is so miserable.
Poor Ruben. Ruben stuttered.
This part. He knew he was going to get his ass beat for this. Wow. The young Nick, after 2 months of skating, finally managed to do an ollie. Fucking beating his ass. Oh my god.
Another real piece of dialogue.
Yep. I was trying to talk to myself for a couple minutes, but I had nothing to say.
No personality whatsoever.
I'm like, wow, his brother really beat him up.
Did he choke himself yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay, good. I wonder if this is supposed to be Jonah.
It's my reaction when all these guys on YouTube say they want to make movies. Wow, that's depressing.
I'll say. I'm gonna go skate to Slash. This gash wound.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
This is great.
Never in a million years would I attempt that.
Fuck no.
It's just you're going down, so it's hard to get that lift.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you better know what you're doing if you're gonna try this shit.
Come on, Ruben, little beta boy. Here's some general trivia we may not have ever known. Jonah Hill used to skateboard when he was younger.
Wow, you don't
I
say.
think I would suspect so. But there's also another one.
You got this, man.
Jonah Head said that Kids, This Is England, Ratcatcher, and The Sandlot inspired him to make this film.
I can see that.
I want to see that This Is England movie. Kids is just dirty.
Oh my god.
Roll credits.
Rest in peace, Stevie.
Rest in peace, boy. Now, I would kind of get annoyed if I was Ruben in this situation.
Yeah, I understand his annoyance here for sure. He's like, I just wanted to show me up, and then I got to use my shirt to stop it bleeding.
Yeah, why me? White shirt, too.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa. That was gnarly, dude.
He's definitely concussed.
Oh, yeah. Very, very good, subtle performance.
Yeah.
He's like, what's happening? What's wrong with me? Sunburn, that'd probably be my name, too.
See, now they think he's cool, man.
Yeah. He's got the guts. Do you have it?
You're like, why don't they make the guy with the camera do it with his black shirt, you know?
Yeah.
I would not take my shirt off.
I wouldn't either. He's not bleeding that much more.
Sunburn. Oh my god, to fucking go back home looking like this.
Oh, God. Would have been the end. Well, probably not. Probably not been the end of me.
Go outside, get into trouble.
Not too much trouble.
Hop fences, climb trees. Skate into gaps, for crying out loud. Mom, you wouldn't get it. You don't get me, Mom.
I'm like, why wouldn't you just say you had an accident skateboarding?
Yeah. Did the scene already happen where he got in Lucas's face?
No.
Okay. Whoops.
Let's just give him a brand new one.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
I guess I can understand why Ruben is upset. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I get it. He had to pay for the board.
Yeah. That is bullshit.
Yeah, I'd be pissed. I don't know what brand that is, though. It looks like Michigan. The Michigan Wolverines logo.
Can I say thank you? I don't want you to think I'm gay.
God, I love this scene. A lot of majestic shots throughout this.
Oh, yeah.
Majestic scenes. Oh, yeah.
I knew how to put grip tape on my tech decks.
Oh, yeah? Did you know what a female was?
It took a while to figure that out.
I had to beat the mall level on Tony Hawk 3 first.
So good.
There's no music. It's beautiful.
Did you ever get into that fad of like the tech decks and shit?
Oh, I did. Yeah,
That was such a weird thing.
it was. I still have one, I think, somewhere around here.
I used to be all about that, man.
Well, did you have like the little half pipes? And
Oh
the...
yeah. It's like just
think
fucking go outside and learn to skate.
Yeah. What you can do with your fingers, you can do it with your feet.
Used to bring those shits to school, man. Fuck.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I think we had like a little black market of those at my school.
You probably did.
People would bring them in, pay money. I remember some kid ratted on us for doing it too.
Yeah. Loser. This kind of makes you feel sorry for the older brother, though. You know, it's like
Yeah.
he's got no friends, and now the guys his little brother's hanging out with are like giving him shit. You know.
Yeah. I just like the subtleness in his face, his performance.
Yeah.
You can tell he's hurting.
Yeah. Fuck shit's obnoxious, but he's a pretty good character.
Yeah, he is. Jonah Hill left a production meeting for Mid90s to attend Kanye West's album release party in Wyoming. Well, why would you do that, Jonah? I thought you were smart. Jonah, question you now. He's probably the kind of guy that calls him a genius, too.
Ugh. Just another guy fucking my mom.
Is that? That was Harmony Korine.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know how I would know that.
Yeah, I didn't know what he looked like.
Now you know.
This is good
Fucking
dialogue
scummy.
here. PlayStation.
Wonder what they're playing.
Twisted Metal?
Oh, that's right. I think they are. So cool. So what about when he was around?
Yeah. Get the camera gradually moving
I love
in.
it. I always look for that too, the subtlety
Yeah.
in the zooms.
Very slow zoom.
Yeah, I definitely look for a lot of things like that now that I would never have before.
Oh, for sure. You know, when you sit and watch a bunch of movies, eventually you start to appreciate that sort of shit, you know?
The subtlety of the movements and all that.
Yeah.
Film talk. Damn. Like, what was it? Was you trying to get her not on her side, or?
I guess, yeah. Great review, your parents.
How did you rate them? Or rape them, as you said earlier.
Now, this sequence coming up at the party, I think, is the best part of the movie.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just like it. I don't know why. There's like a tracking shot of fuck shit walking through the party,
Yeah, like
you know?
Goodfellas.
Yeah, it's just great. I like the music, and
I I don't know that Scorsese was involved at all, but except that he gave Jonah Hill notes or something like that.
It's
So
just
obviously
cool
they work together.
Yeah, it's cool seeing them in this party scene without, like just nothing to do with skating for a little part of the movie,
Yeah, to get away from that for a bit.
Hanging out with chicks. There's a nice Robert Smith cameo, The Cure. The song's great. This shot right here. Love this.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of a shot that's taken over in modern movies, is just falling behind somebody.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
It is, yeah. There's some times where I don't even fucking pick up on it, but there's certain things like this movie, this shot, where I'm like, I recognize it right away. I'm like, that's awesome,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just depends.
Mm-hmm. God, he doesn't look more like a chick at any point in this movie than right here.
Cracking open some 40s.
Whoa.
Smoking some weed.
Whoa. Sunburn. Ruben's kind of the good guy in this scenario.
I guess so.
I like these little shots,
Oh,
too.
yeah. This is great.
Progression of the party.
Just fucking drinking hard liquor.
God. Why are you so spurgy?
Yeah. Can you say something?
Cool.
Whatever, weirdo. Can I suck your dick?
I want to eat your asshole, you know.
Really?
Really?
Now this chick,
Is this like rapey or what? I don't know.
I don't know.
How old do you think this chick is in the scene, like in real life?
Oh, she was definitely 18, I think.
I mean, she's pretty hot. I don't know.
She is. I don't know. I've always felt a little weird about this scene. But I don't know. It's just something that might have happened.
Well, I've heard a couple people that I've watched this with in person. This scene is their big complaint with the movie.
Oh, fuck. She was like 23.
Yeah. And I mean, he looks, what, 13, 14?
Yeah, it's a little rapey.
But, like, we're not supposed to...
And he was he was like 12.
Aren't we supposed to assume, though, that in this scene she's maybe like 16 or something,
Yeah.
I
think so.
It's a little strange. I guess I can understand how it would be a complaint, but she's fucking hot.
I mean, without thinking about it when I first watched it, I was like, this is a little strange. But then I moved on. But she was in a movie that came out last year called Waves. It's really good.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah, that one is I'm trying to think what to compare it to, but it's almost like a coming of age epic in a way. I only say epic because it's longer. It's like 2 hours 15 minutes.
Okay.
But it's good. It goes through a few years. But she's in it. She's really good.
These guys are fucking retarded, man.
I get a little bit of a Lorelei Linklater vibe from her.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
Oh, yeah.
God, I need to watch Boyhood again.
For real.
My Boyhood book will be here today.
Ooh. It's a great read on the shitter.
can't wait to look at it for 2 minutes and move on.
That's pretty much what I did.
Playboy. God, you're so fucking cool.
I love 12-year-old boys.
Are you a virgin?
I don't think this is like
She looks
too
like Professor
crazy,
Snape.
Kind of.
What? Just the
haircut.
hair.
I mean, I don't know if this is too crazy. Like, this could happen at young kids at a party, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know. She's taking on that older girl
Yeah.
breaking in a boy. I don't know.
Breaking in a boy.
Breaking in a boy.
Oh,
Like,
that poster.
I missed it.
You'll see it again.
Great. Tupac?
Nope.
Oh, it's the Leo one. Okay.
Nope.
I didn't see any other ones.
Fucking idiot.
The Cure.
Come on,
To
Sonny.
being gay.
Come on, Stevie. Take her to Pound Town.
I stuck my finger in her vagina. Whoa. I mean, she looks young, too.
She does. She's not supposed to be a 20-year-old in this scene.
No.
We're probably supposed to assume she's like 16 or something, you know?
Yeah, not much older. Like,
She's
look at
fit.
Yeah, and he looks like a little beta boy. Wow. I didn't know you're supposed to have hair down there. Excuse me, ma'am. May I get in your guts now?
Ew. Yikes. I mean, filming this was probably pretty weird.
Yeah. I'm sure filming any love scene's a little weird.
Well, especially if you're in your 20s and you have to make out with a kid that's like 12.
Yeah. She does it well. I mean, she doesn't look like she's uncomfortable.
No, he was probably loving this shit.
Oh, yeah. It's probably, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Feel my gash.
Ew.
It doesn't compare to your disgusting word for it.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Good shot.
Good shot. Good music.
Good music.
It's beautiful. Stunning.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, and he's getting girls now? What the fuck? Sorry, Ruben. That's how Seth talked about his first time.
He's kind of weird. Like, he's got like an old man's face.
Sonny?
Yeah.
Especially right there when he's laughing, yeah.
Yeah.
There's something a little strange about his face.
She touched your baby meat.
Ew. Gross. He was shaking like a shitting
We
dog.
want to know about this little boy you just raped.
There it is. It was, I couldn't have like conversations with these people.
Yeah. You're more of a RuneScape guy. You want guys that are talking about elves and shit.
No, I want people that, you know, can have a conversation. His hair's like fucking bonded.
What do you guys think about orcs?
So do you guys have a gold trim mithril armor?
Oh, fuck. Why don't you just go inside to piss? Is it because he's fucked up or what? I think it's because he's
Probably.
fucked up.
I think so. God, he's so cool. He pisses where he wants. want to be like Rainbow.
Where am I?
What the fuck, dude? I like this part though.
Oh yeah.
Like, am I wrong in thinking he kind of deserves to get his shit kicked?
No, I mean, yeah, he kind of deserved that, but that's like a shitty thing to say to your brother, you know?
Yeah.
You're a fucking loser.
And not even just for what he said, but just, oh, here's Seth whenever he died in a video game.
No. It's like these weird self-harm things in this movie.
Yeah.
But my Super Nintendo cords have teeth marks in them, I'll tell you that.
Good God.
Man,
Fuck shit. Man.
Piece of bitch.
Oh, this is kind of cool. Some of the cast of Mid90s are also featured briefly in Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot, which also stars Jonah Hill.
Ooh.
I haven't seen that. Good night, Kevin. I want to kick the shit out of him.
Aggressive.
You got anger issues. Wow, where did that come from?
It's a good heartfelt moment coming up.
Yeah. Kind of setting them straight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
God, your life is so fucking hard. Great. So good. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just letting it play out. This is some good stuff.
It is.
great. Some great dialogue. A real moment throughout all of this fucked up shit. So it says here, JJ, the King of Beepers, is the production designer for the movie.
Who?
I don't know who that is, but he did a real great job at the production design. JJ, the King of Beepers.
Weird.
What? Okay, so this is what Urban Dictionary says. JJ, the King of Beepers, a fucking jackass who made annoying commercials for years, broadcast in the LA area, claiming that he had a better deal on beepers and other wireless communication equipment than everyone else.
Just be like some local LA guy, you know?
Yeah. That's bizarre. Looks like Don Vito. I want more skating. What is this boring crap? Here we go again.
Back to the middle of the road. That's where we get a good Morrissey song playing.
That's right, yeah. You a fan?
I am, yeah.
I've never really listened to his stuff.
I mean, I love the Smiths. The Morrissey solo stuff is, some of it's pretty good. He's an asshole, though.
That's what I've heard. Something about those British rockers. I wonder if they filmed this part guerrilla style or if all these cars are aware of what's going on.
I don't know. I think they probably did it guerrilla style.
That's pretty cool.
I also heard on that same interview with Jonah Hill that he sent Morrissey an email about putting this song in the movie, and Morrissey wrote him back like in all caps, "Sounds good. Can't wait to see the movie," or something like that.
Oh, was it you saying that he's like notorious for not letting people use his music?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You don't really hear a whole lot of Morrissey or the Smiths songs pop up and shit.
That's a band I'll need to put on their discography at work one day and just kind of listen through.
Yeah, the Smiths are great.
It's so foreign to me. But it kind of reminds me of that 24-Hour Party People movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to see that.
It's pretty good. About that pop rock sort of.
Yeah.
Joy Division and Sex Pistols, that sort of stuff. You think of you, huh? There's just like a maturity to the filmmaking.
There is. It's really impressive.
Yeah, it's something else. There's been a couple really good actors that made really good feature debuts.
Yeah.
There's Wildlife with Paul Dano.
I think it also helps when they've acted for a long time. They've got a bunch of connections and shit, you know?
Oh, yeah. They've worked with some of the greats.
Yeah, I mean, it must be nice to have Martin Scorsese give you tips, you know?
Oh, yeah. I think it's like one of those overheard quotes at this time, but, I think Jonah Hill said, I didn't need to go to film school. I was in film school for his whole career,
yeah.
So he's had the best film school you could ever have.
I mean, how much could film school be any better than working on a Martin Scorsese movie, you know?
No. Because he's the teacher. He's the professor.
Yep. Fuck shit's all into drinking, but the other guy wants to take his skating to the next level. It's like Michael Cera in Superbad.
These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love. But I need to watch that movie again. I haven't seen that, I think, since we streamed it years ago.
Damn.
Unfortunately, Sammy's taken the path of the drink.
I think his name's Stevie, but...
Sonny, Stevie, Sammy, whatever.
all the same.
Whoa.
Whoa, he could be pro like us. So I like that, though. He's like kind of watching over him, like, enough, you know?
Yeah. Because he can't drink a lot, you know. He'd take a couple sips, he's probably done for.
Little guy.
Little boy, little guy. Almost everybody in their little group is kind of douchey in a way.
Yep. And this kind of embarrasses him, you know, because this guy's fucking...
Yeah. Ugh. Excuse me? You know, are these guys real pros?
I don't know. I have no clue about them.
Because they're not popping up on the actor x-ray, whatever this thing's called. Dude, don't say sorry, it's gay. Dude, it's cool. Let's see. It looks like the white guy is Donovan Piscopo.
He's a real skater?
Mm-hmm.
The boys are about to scrap. Like, that kid could beat his ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Even if he did get a good hit in, there'd be no impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're both real skaters. That's pretty cool. It's interesting, though, how fast everything at the end happened.
It does. I wasn't sure when I watched this the first time what was going to go on at this point, you know? Not get into a car with this guy.
No, never. All right, let's go, I guess.
This is kind of the realization that they've on different paths, you know?
Yeah. And then they start to see it too. Don't do it. It's like watching Titanic. Every time you think they're gonna miss the iceberg.
Oh, fuck.
You think they're gonna make the right decision.
The way this movie's set up at this point, you know something's gonna happen when they get in this car, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean,
But I
you can
wasn't
feel
sure
it.
what was gonna happen, you know?
I kind of figured what was gonna happen was what happens,
Right.
but I didn't know like to what capacity, because there's like that loud screech or honk
Right.
that like scared the shit out of me when I
Yeah.
saw it.
The fucking guy can't keep his eyes open.
That was
Yeah.
god damn.
And this shot right here,
Yeah.
not this, but the next one, like when he's in the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I'm like, holy fuck, are they really gonna kill this kid? Like, is he dead?
I wish they would have.
You wish he would have
But-
died right here?
Yeah. I would always prefer.
I thought for sure he was dead. I'm like, no fucking way. This shot right here, though. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like All That Jazz or something at the end.
Oh yeah. I love the silence of it. There's no music, there's no
yeah.
sound effects. It's just all visual.
Really, really good.
Stevie.
Right. I mean, I think that's kind of the point, is for you to think that he died.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fuck shit drives like shit.
See, they could have put in a really powerful message that, don't go too far, you'll die. But now it's like, don't go too far, and then you'll survive miraculously, and then he can be a fucking idiot again.
Yeah, but he might have learned from that mistake, you know?
Perhaps.
He's a young kid. Of course he was going to get in that car. Wants to be cool with his buddies.
But now he can have the real connection with his brother.
And they can drink OJ together.
That's a cameo. O.J. Simpson.
He was probably driving around in his Bronco around this time.
Uh-huh. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, Bubby. All right, brother. Now we're close again. Smells funny.
Oh, shit. This is a short movie.
Very short. But, like you said earlier, it doesn't need to be any longer. Brother? You want to play Super Mario RPG together?
I like this shit when she sees that they're all waiting for him, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, though. Like, didn't fuck shit get in trouble for leaving his flipped car and driving drunk? And
Great point.
kind of
I'm
strange how he's
gonna
just
have
like...
to take a half star off this film.
It's strange how he's just like at the hospital and Like they just left the car or what?
I got his hands on his pee-pee.
Like he would literally be fucking taken in, you know?
Oh yeah, unless yeah. Well, they would have had to get him with the ambulance, and so they were aware of the scene. They were there at the scene. So yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I'm gonna try and ignore that.
Horrible movie, horrible film.
A lot of plot holes.
Wow, great job, Jonah. Real great filmmaking, idiot. What the fuck?
You woke me up, bitch.
What the fuck? Not really. I was kind of shocked though watching this and when it ended. It's like I was just surprised how quick it was, and
I love the way it wraps up.
I do love it. How it's just like just a hard cut. That's it. Get a recap of everything that happened and watch the movie that fourth grade made.
Yeah. Damn, he's fucked up too.
Fourth grade, is that acne or or some cuts on your face? I don't know why it's telling me this now, but Goodfellas is the movie Stevie's mom is watching on Blockbuster now.
Oh, I could have told you that.
It's a little too late for that. We're well past that.
She's a woman of good taste.
I bet she tastes good too.
Yikes.
Well, if you've made it this far in our commentary, why don't you go ahead, comment down below, fuck shit, so we know that you're here.
This is so good.
It is.
Song Passing Me By Farside. Perfect.
A man of culture and taste, and wow, you just know so much about music.
I know, I'm an expert. And when I watched this in theater, I was like, oh, really? That's how they end? But then it grew on me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, you can almost call this the beginning of the credits.
Yeah.
Man, I love the Beastie Boys.
Wow.
See, this is their version of like our LA hangout videos.
It is. It's like a nice subtle ending, you know?
Yeah. Ugh.
Holy shit. Fucking
What?
kid was drinking from a fucking beer bong and smoking pot.
Cool. I remember that shot in the trailer too.
Yeah, so it's a fucking hour and 20-minute movie.
That's all it needs to be. Ooh, next up, the final season. All right, we're doing a double feature.
Oh, next up for me is The Sopranos, episode 3.
Wow, yours is a little better.
Well, what'd you think of the film, man?
Oh, I love it.
I love the movie.
I mean, I don't have too many gripes with it except what we were talking about at the end. There's not much wrong with it. It's a very good debut by Jonah.
It's I love coming of age, and that's a good one.
Yes, now it's time for me to watch Elvira, Mistress of My Cock.
Did it arrive?
Not yet, but it'll be here soon.
Well, if you guys listened, let us know down below what you think of Mid90s. Any suggestions for other commentary tracks? Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Any closing thoughts?
Make sure if you haven't yet, go check out the 5-year reunion podcast episode we just put out a few days ago.
Definitely.
And, it's a good one, especially if you've been around for a while on the channel.
Thank you guys for listening to our commentary track of Mid90s. And as always, go fuck yourselves.